Again, we analyze and synthesize the case. So, number one most important point, this is a post-surgical, post-radiotherapy case of malignancy. And in this case, there is a well-defined mental picture after surgery and radiation. This is very important in this case. The girl lost all her intelligence. In the physical sphere, anosmia, total loss of smelling power, and dimness of vision, very important. Past history of head injury. You cannot leave this. Family history of cancer and depression. You cannot leave this. Now these are all important key factors, and you have to have a remedy which covers them. Or a group of remedies, you have to make a plan, a strategy. As I always say, in your cancer cases, rather in any chronic case, this is a chronic case, in any chronic case, you have to make a plan. You have to make a strategy to fight. And if you move according to the plan, you will be the winner in this case. So now you know all these points. Now you will work with me together for the remedy. Yes? On 6th of November 2005, that's just a month after surgery, we gave a single dose of Staphylococcus 200C. Now you all know why I gave this remedy. A remedy after cancer surgery. So normally I give this remedy to start with if the case comes to me within 6 months of surgery. I make it a point to give a single dose to start with, within 6 months of surgery. This is for any cancer surgery. But in brain tumors, just Staphylococcus does not help us. In brain tumors, just Staphylococcus doesn't help us. So after a week, I went to another post-surgical remedy for the brain and the nervous tissue, and the remedy was this. Hypericum 200C, a single dose was given. So we make it a point in all these post-surgical cases of brain tumors to give this remedy. Why we give it, how we give it, we will discuss at the end of the case. Till 14th of November, not much change was reported in her behavior and intelligence and intellectual performance. And we did not expect anything. When I gave these remedies, I did not expect any change in her behavior. However, no complaint was reported in the physical sphere. 25th of November, that is about 2 weeks later, came the main remedy. Look, I did not go to Brighter Carb immediately. I just first went through the post-surgical remedies. And now this was the main remedy. I did not go to the repertory. I did not have to do any repertorial analysis because this was a living picture of Baryta carbonicum. A single dose of Baryta carbonicum 200C was given. 20 days later, not much change, rather not any change was reported in the mental sphere. Intelligence and concentration continued to be poor, very poor. We went higher. We were so confident with our remedy, we went higher. So if you are confident with your remedy, go high. We gave a single dose of Baryta carbonicum 1M. This was on 16th of December 2005. Three weeks later, January 2006, for the first time the child said she would like to go to school. Otherwise she had forgotten everything about school. After Baryta carb 10M, this was the input we got. And a little change in her behavior was reported for the first time. With this little improvement, we followed on placebo. Now this is the time, don't repeat your remedy. This is the most important time. Be very careful. This is the time you have to be on your guards when you are following a chronic cancer case. See, this is different from what I was talking before lunch, the advanced cases. So he was followed on placebo. Again 20 days later, on 28th of January, then it was already 2 months of the first dose. There was improvement in general behavior, but the intellectual performance was not improving any further. Now this was a matter of concern. She had no interest in studies. Her interaction with friends and other people was very minimal. She did not want to go to the school. She did not want to study. We went still higher, and now a single dose of Baryta Carbonicum 10 was given. A month later, a repeat CAT scan of the brain was done, and the repeat scan showed known post-operative follow-up case of right frontal osteoblastoma with a residual tumor. You remember, total resection of the tumor was not possible, so it showed residual tumor still there. Enhancing intracerebral space-occupying lesion in the right frontal lobe, accompanied with still an edema, perilesional edema around the tumor. I show you the CT scan picture. At this juncture, now I gave a single dose of natrum sulfuricum 1m. Why I gave, we will discuss at the end of the case. The case has come to a standstill, not improving any further even when we go to the Baryta Carb 10m. So now we gave a single dose of natrum sulf 1m. Keep writing it so that we discuss at the end. And the repeat CT scan showed a residual tumor still with some edema around. And look at the picture. Can you see the residual tumor here? Look at the picture. This. And I believe that surgery caused some damage here, and which led to her intellectual decline. And also anosmia. Some olfactory nerve or something got damaged during surgery, I believe so. March 2006. After natrum sulf, now in March 2006, mother reported for the first time improvement in her intelligence and intellectual performance. Mother said now she has started talking a little intelligibly. And she talks about her school, about her studies. Her general behavior, of course, was improving. Because immediately after surgery, a girl of 14 years was behaving like a child of 5 years after surgery. But now her general behavior was improving. She talks about going to the school, she talks about studying, and there was a definite change in her. And we knew that we were now moving in the right direction, so we continued with placebo. 2 months later, 24th of May 2006, this was the significant feature. Total improvement in anosmia. She could smell now. Vision was improving. There were no bouts of headache. In the physical sphere, this was an achievement. And in the mental spheres, interaction with school friends was more frequent. She started getting more intelligent for her age now. So the mother sent her to a special school. It was the time for summer vacations. May, June, July are the months of summer vacations in our country. And so she was sent to a special training school. and she did well there. She did well there. She was followed on placebo. On 25th of May 2006, a repeat CT scan was again done, which showed no evidence of tumor recurrence or residue. Even the residue was gone.